Section 1115, properties not subject to forfeiture in the absence of prima facie evidence. The forfeiture of the vehicle, vessel, or aircraft shall not be effected if it is established that the owner thereof or the agent in charge of the means of conveyance has no knowledge of or participation on the unlawful act, provided that a prima facie presumption shall exist against the vehicle, vessel, or aircraft under any of the following circumstances. Subsection A, if the conveyance has been used for smuggling before. B, if the owner is not in the business which the conveyance generally used. And C is if the owner is not financially in the position to own such conveyance. Sa Section 1115, decisions affecting the forfeiture of the goods. The forfeiture shall be effected only when and while the goods are in the custody or within the jurisdiction of customs officers, or in the possession or custody of or subject to the control of importer, exporter, original owner, consignee, agent of another person affecting the importation or entry or exportation in question, or in the possession or custody or of or subject to the control of a person who shall receive, conceal, buy, sell or transport the same, or aid in any of such acts with knowledge that the goods were imported or were the subject of an attempt at importation and exportation contrary to law. Section 1116, seizure or release of goods. The district collector shall issue an order of release or warrant of seizure within 5 days or 2 days in the case of perishable goods, upon recommendation of the alerting officers or any of customs officers. The district collector shall immediately make a report of such seizure or release to the commissioner. Section 1117, warrant of seizure or order of release. The district collector shall have the authority to issue a warrant of release to the goods upon determination of the existence of the probable cause, and in case of non-existence thereof, the issuance of order of release. In case that the district collector issued an order of release, the district collector shall immediately transmit all the records to the commissioner, who shall automatically review within 48 hours or within 24 hours in the case of perishable goods. When no decision is made by the commissioner within the prescribed period, or after lapse of the period to review by the commissioner, whichever comes earlier. Section 1118, sale of perishable goods during the forfeiture proceedings. Upon motion of the importer of perishable goods, the goods may be sold at a public auction during the pendency of the forfeiture proceeding. The proceeds of auction shall be held in escrow until final resolution for the proceedings. Section 1119, service of warrant of seizure. The district collector shall cause the service warrant of seizure to the owner or importer of the goods, or to the authorized representative thereof. Owner or importer shall have an opportunity to be heard during the forfeiture proceeding. For the purpose of serving a warrant, For the purpose of serving a warrant, the importer, consignee, or a person holding a bill of lading or airway bill shall be deemed the owner of the goods. For the same purpose, the authorized representative shall include any agent of the owner, and if the owner or the agent is unknown, any person having possession to the goods at the time of the seizure. Service of warrant on an unknown person, unknown owner. Unknown owner shall be effected by posting the warrant for 15 days in any public places or concerned district by an electronically or printed publication. Section 1120, description, classification, valuation on assist goods. The district collector shall cost the preparation of a list and particular description, classification, valuation on identical or similar goods. Section 1121. Section 1121, proceedings. Proceedings in case of property belongings to the unknown parties. If within 15 days after service of warrant, no owner or agent can be found or appear before the district collector, the seized goods shall forfeited ipso facto in favor of the government to be disposed of in accordance with this act. Section 1122. Section 1122, seizure of vessel or aircraft in tendency of the owner or officer. When the owner, agent, master, pilot in command, or other responsible officers of any vessel or aircraft becomes liable for any violation of this act, any vessel or aircraft may be seized and subjected to the forfeiture proceedings for the settlement of fines or penalty for which such person is liable, in determining whether to seize vessel or aircraft, in a relation of commercial impact, the Bureau shall take into the account the amount of fine or penalty. Section 1123. Section 1123 is the burden of proof in proceedings. Because all the proceedings for the forfeiture of the vehicle, vessel, aircraft, or goods under this act, the burden of proof shall be borne by claimants. Section 1125. Section 1125 is decision on forfeiture proceedings. In forfeiture cases, the district collector shall issue an order for hearing within 15 days or 5 days in case of forfeiture cases. The district collector shall render the decision for 30 days upon termination of hearing, or within 10 days in case of perishable goods. The forfeiture shall include the posting of a fine or such other action as may be proper.